Thank you, Mr Speaker. And my question goes to the Prime Minister, and I refer to the fact that the official Labor Party website continues to promote the promise of a $275 cut in people's household bills. If you're not sure, I've got it just here. I've highlighted it for you. It still says it today. A cut of $275. Now, will the Prime Minister please tell us why he is giving false hope to Australians who are already struggling with their cost of living that they're going to get a cut in their power bills?
Order. Order. The Minister for Home Affairs. I call the Prime Minister.
I'll ask the Shadow Minister to supplement this question because this is. I shouldn't get all of this. We should spread the opportunity. The truth is that they knew before the election that power prices were going up.
Order.
But they chose to keep Australians in the dark. A light-on government that did nothing to keep the lights on. That's what those opposite were. 22 different energy policies, didn't land one of them. Not one. Not one. We have one policy.
The member for Hume.
We announced it in December last year, and we will implement that policy, and we will deliver more renewables into the system, which is the cheapest form of new energy, unlike those opposite who actually had $1 billion fund, that they announced, and they announced project after project.
Order.
Project after project they did 3 years ago.
Is seeking the call. I'll just ask the Prime Minister to pause a moment.
Oh.
Who are you?
The member. Order. Order. The member for Hume. The member for Fairfax on a point of order.
Relevance, Mr Speaker. My question was very clear. It was asking the Prime Minister why the website of the Labor Party continues to promote a promise that he has since abandoned. Or is he now telling us that he will commit to the two?
The Prime Minister, I'll ask to be relevant to the question. He is talking about the policy and comparing regarding ALP policy. I'll call the Prime Minister.
That's right. And they announced 3 years ago 3,800 megawatts of new generation in East Gippsland, Reeves Plains, Grattan, Queensland, Dandenong, Victoria, Port Kembla, New South Wales, Lincoln Gap, South Australia, Baroota, South Australia, Armidale, New South Wales, Crow's Nest, Queensland, Tasmania, Eyre Peninsula, Lake Macquarie. 3 years later, not $1, not enough energy to light up a light bulb. But I'd ask the Shadow Minister.
I call the Minister for Climate Change and Energy.
Well, thanks, Mr Speaker, and thanks to the Prime Minister. Mr Speaker, we are going about implementing our election commitments because we know on this side of the House that clean energy is cheap energy. So we have already started implementing our policies to move renewables to 82% of our grid. And it is the case that the former Minister for Energy didn't just not issue a release, he actually had to physically intervene to change the law. He sat in his office and signed an instrument, Mr Speaker, to change the law. He probably sat in his office and then once he'd done it, he thought to himself, fantastic. Well done, Angus, he thought to himself, Mr Speaker, that's what he thought. We've got the former Minister for Energy who sat on energy price rises. We've got the former Minister for the Environment who sat on a State of the Environment report. I mean, the entire leadership group of the opposition is a walking witness protection program, Mr Speaker. I'm surprised they don't have their meetings in a safe house.
Order. Before we continue, order. The member for Hume. The member for Hume will cease interjecting. Before I call the next member, I just remind the Minister members should be referred to by their correct title.